I much prefer wintertime over summertime. I like the cold better than the warmth, and I like nighttime way better than daytime. So for me, it is getting chilly, it is getting dark way earlier. Yeah, I think I really thrive. Just love the peace and quiet. Alright, guys, welcome back to my channel Basilisk Reacts. For today, we are getting into 21 Pilots, Trees plus Speech. I think, right? I am here answering a recommendation 80 has made, and for sure, I would say 80 an OG when it comes to my comment section and when it comes to 21 Pilots as a whole. It's almost as if she is the ambassador of 21 Pilots. I don't really check out all of the other reaction channel owners, right? Because I really just, I don't know, I just do my own thing and I don't really interest myself actually in other people's content. But I was looking for the right video, and I often do. I often do. Sometimes the recommendations are a bit vague or there are multiple videos available to me. So I'm trying to see what is everyone watching so I can conclude which one probably was meant by this recommendation. And I see 80 a lot. I see 80 in all of the comment sections when it comes to 21 Pilots. And I think people really have confirmed for me that she is the one really bringing us all together, loving 21 Pilots. Check out 21 Pilots. So yeah, I just want to bring out a huge shout out to 80 because I would say she's doing God's work. All right, for this beautiful community, I think I have found the right one. Trees plus Speech live at Fox Theater. 9 minutes 38, so it's a long one again. You guys can just sit back and relax. We can go watch this together. Yeah, we're going to be watching it together after I'm gonna rewind the whole clip. And wow, my throat, man, this cold never leaves me, man. Wow. Anyway, get into it. I think she has been making this recommendation for the longest time as well. So yeah, the name seems very familiar to me. All right, let's get it.
So listen, I need you one last time, okay? This one thing is true. This one thing is very, very true. If you were not in this audience right now, if you guys were not feeling this building, this whole thing would be very odd and weird and kind of stupid, honestly. A question Josh and I get a lot is, what's your favorite song to play live? And for some reason, we both get to pick this song coming up. I don't know why it is. I think it has something to do with the fact that we can play an entire set, feel like we have nothing left, that we've given everything we have, but then we get to this song and for some reason it feels like the set has completely started over. And this song gives us that energy and that strength that we're looking for a lot of times. You guys got one more in you? We stand silent in the trees, and that's where I am, silent in the trees. Why won't you speak where I happen to be, silent in the trees, standing cowardly. I can feel Standing in the tree. Why won't you speak? Where I happen to be. Standing in the tree. Standing cowardly. I can't feel your breath. I can't feel my death. I want to know you. I want to see. I want to say hello, 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 hello. This is it. All my people. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. La 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 la. La 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 la. I know where you stand, saddling in the trees, and that's where I am, saddling in the trees. Why won't you speak? Where I happen to be, saddling in the trees, standing cowardly. I can't feel your breath. I can't feel my death. I want to know you. I want to see. I want to say one more time. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, what? Wow.
All right, we're 21 Pilots and so are you. Thank you so much for having us. We'll see you next time. Peace.
All right. So, first impressions, I have not heard of the song Trees. This is my first exposure to the song, live performance. I think it was a good one, and I don't really feel like missing out or really feeling the need to check out the studio version because the live performances, I would say, I have been so impressed with the live performances, and with this one, exactly the same. I just don't really feel yeah, as if I need more, as if I really need to go check out the studio version because this was already amazing. So yeah, maybe the studio version is better, but I don't know. I think I have been so impressed with the live performances. It's hard to top, right? Maybe I have seen another live performance which I was also very much impressed by, which is um, what is it called again? Migraine. Loved it so much. I really don't feel the need to check out the studio version because the live version was, I would say, perfect almost, right? So, yeah, for this one, exactly the same. And to really see the magic that these boys have with the crowd and just the TOP community. And I have seen that this is it, right, guys? This is it. Or is it more like, I don't know. One is straight and one is of course a bit with an angle, but it's just so magical to see that the interaction between 21 Pilots, Josh Tyler, and the crowd. I don't know. It feels like something very special every time that I see him. Maybe it is because I really am, yeah, forming a connection, a bond with these boys. So to see this, to see it being a shared experience with a lot of people. And I see it in the crowd and I see it in the comment section. And I just see it when I look at Josh and Tyler because they really feel very genuine and they have just the big golden hearts, right? And they are for the people. And I don't know, the interaction that they've got with their community, I think is great. I think it's a very strong suit actually when we're talking about 21 Pilots, and they do really have a lot of strong suits, I would say. Um, so yeah, I thought right that Speech was a title of a song. So we were about to see Trees performed live and Speech performed live, but Speech wasn't a song, and there wasn't even a speech, I would say. Or the speech is this: "All right, guys, thank you. See you in the next one." Right? But that wasn't the speech, I would say. Right? So a bit misleading, I would say. I was thinking, okay, we're about to see a compilation of two songs, right? Two songs in one. All right, guys. Yeah, I would say very, very special experience, and the quality of the camera work and the editing changes of the angles. I would say I have really gotten a good taste actually of what it would be like if I really were there. And it's something that I've really been thinking about because in the comment section, I've been reading stuff like, I've been to 21 Pilots concert and it was just a magical experience, one of a kind. Yeah, I think because it is in my latest video where I really speak out on my introversia, and I do feel like it would be very cool, right, to really attend one of these live performances. But I don't know, my introvertism is holding me back. But this has been, I would say, yeah, so very good for a live performance video. I think this has been great, actually. All right, okay, let's dive into the analysis. maybe the speech comes before trees, right? So maybe there is a speech, but they just need to be switched. Speech plus trees. Right.
So listen, I need you one last time. Okay. This one thing is true. This one thing is very, very true. If you were not in this audience right now, if you guys were not filling this building, this whole thing would be very odd and weird and kind of stupid, honestly.
I disagree. I disagree. When I was listening to this, I was thinking to myself, wow, this is cool. This is sounding very, very good. The notes that he is playing with the soothing voice that we're hearing, and he is just really connecting with the people. I would say this is perfect. No matter no matter what the situation, no matter what the I don't know what to call that, but I'm listening to this and I'm thinking to myself, this is perfect. It's not weird whatsoever. I love it so much, actually.
This one thing is true. This one thing is very, very true. If you were not in this audience right now, if you guys were not filling this building, this whole thing would be very odd and weird and kind of stupid, honestly.
But of course, I really have to accept the fact that there is a possibility that he is talking about something, referring to something that we haven't seen yet, right? Maybe something that happened right before we get to see this part of the video clip, right? Of the performance, of the live performance. So who knows? Maybe something happened right before this moment, and then still it's not weird because we don't know what he's talking about if that was the case, right?
A question Josh and I get a lot is, what's your favorite song to play live? And for some reason, we both get to pick this song coming up. I don't know why it is. I think it has something to do with the fact that we can play an entire set, feel like we have nothing left, that we've given everything we have, but then we get to this song and for some reason it feels like the set has completely started over. And this
So guys, I just want to talk about this tattoo, right? Because I see now there's two ways, maybe even three ways to really see this, but the way I first started seeing this, it was like two people next to each other, right? Just the torso, just the body and the head. So I would say Tyler and Josh, 21 Pilots. But now that I see it, right? If you just turn it 45 degrees, it's like, or I mean 90, sorry. It's like a flag, right? Maybe not, because I think the flag that I am thinking of has the cross a bit higher up instead of straight down the middle. Um, but what is this? What is this? Is it 21 Pilots? Is this Tyler and Josh?
song gives us that energy and that strength that we're looking for a lot of times. You guys got one more in you. I know where you stand.
Right. So I don't know what the song is sounding like, right? But to me, it really feels like he is using these chords to yeah, grab that opportunity to connect with the people, have some words, somewhat of a speech. I would say very, very in quality, very strong, because I don't know, it's just Tyler's voice. It just sounds so soothing. It doesn't really feel as if this was right freestyle on top of I don't know how to call it, out of the dome or whatever. I don't know what people call it. I think in the rap scene they call it straight off the dome or whatever. It sounds rehearsed. It sounds so good with the chords, with the way he is pronouncing all of his words. I don't know. I think something so subtle as this, something so insignificant as this, I don't know, man. Tyler just makes it special with that Tyler flavor, and it feels very very much as if it was part of the song actually.
Silent in the trees, and that's where I am. Silent in the trees. Why won't you speak? Where I happen to be. Silent in the trees.
Guys, but I really don't have a lot of experience when it comes to vocalists, right? But I think even, or maybe not even, but with my limited knowledge on all the vocalists that are out there, I think Tyler is very consistent. He is so very powerful, and to me, he really feels like a wolf in sheep's clothes because um, he is not flashy, I would say. He is not very flashy, but he certainly has the skills to be, right? It wouldn't be so weird for him to just be flashy, go all out, right? But he is very much composed, as if he is just super um, comfortable in his skill set, in his talent. And I think that is really how do you call it in English? He's really humble. He's really humble, but he has just so crazy. He has a crazy amount of talent. Um, yeah, I would say it only adds to the character that Tyler is, right? I just think he is so amazing because he is so talented, yet he is so humble. And we can really see it with everything that he is doing, I would say. The way that he is breathing, it just feels so humble. But he can breathe however he wants. But honestly, I think that's very special. I'm very much impressed with Tyler.
Standing cowardly, I can feel your breath. I can feel my death.
Damn, look at this silhouette, man. Josh making me crazy. And I would say the signature man, I'm looking for words all my life. Posture, right? And stance, maybe. Because he is, you just know. Bah! Bah! You just know. I love it.
I want to know you. I want to see. I want to say hello. I know where you stand, silent in the trees, and that's where I am, silent in the trees. Why won't you speak? Where I happen to be, silent in the trees, standing cowardly. I can feel your breath. I can feel.
Yeah, so I don't know. This is maybe one of the things where why I say that this has been such a good experience from back home, right? I'm just looking at this on my screen on my monitor, and I would say I am really getting a good taste actually of what it feels like to be there, to really see the live performance. I think the camera is just so very or not the camera, just the video that we're watching. I think it's very generous. Actually, it's very good. I can see everything clearly. The light technicians are killing it as well. And I would say when we're talking about this part, the lighting is just so very great, right? You don't have a lot of distractions. You can see Tyler and you can see Josh. There's a spotlight on Tyler, spotlight on Josh, and I don't know. It just feels so very yeah, so very generous. This is a good video, guys. Right? Cameraman here. There's a camera above Josh's head, even inside of the drums, right? Everywhere is cameras. And the angles, it is just so dynamic, and we can really see all of the good shots, I would say. I don't know, right? It of course it is not the same when we're talking about this video in comparison to what it really feels like to be present on the main stage, right? I think I think it's a bit crazy actually to make that comparison. But when it comes to the view, I would say we are very lucky to have this video. I think when you were here at this live performance, you would also very much appreciate this video. We are seeing so much of Josh and Tyler. This is like, yeah, like having a bird's eye view wherever you want it.
This is it.
Yeah.
All my people, are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
So I don't know, the light effect choreography I think is just amazing, because up until this moment, right before the climax, right where all the smoke is being shot into the air, I would say very, and the song as well, just the vibes, the overall feeling, I would say we're still chilling, right? We're chilling. We're just there's love and euphoria in the air, and we're just so appreciative of the time that we get to spend together with Tyler and Josh. And then really get that climax going. Everything, all of the lights go on. Everyone is jumping in the crowd. It's just a very magical moment, and it is a very nice showcase actually of Tyler and his stage presence, because I think this is also worth mentioning that we see it in the line, the line live game award show, right? There was a part where I was wondering, hey, Tyler, how are you doing that, right? Are you teleporting or what is going on? Because I don't really clearly see what is going on, but I do see you from this moment to that moment, teleported, warped, whatever. And now we can really see him in action, I would say. This is just really, he's standing at the back of the stage here, right, guys? This is just from a crowd's perspective. This is magical, I would say. And for Tyler to really anticipate on that, I would say that's, yeah, that's love. It's love for the crowd, for the people. He really is giving us a huge show. This is crazy.
This is it. All my people, are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Right? So it dissipates, there's no smoke anymore, and you can see Tyler jumping in front of the stage. I would say, wow, let's get hype, right? Making a crazy dance transition twirl to the other side of the stage. just giving everybody love, man. I love it. And even the smoke bender that he is, right? The water bender. He's making this movement and everything is just, it gets cut off. He is the one doing all these special effects. It's Tyler. Matter of fact, let's see that again. Oh, this is crazy, guys. Look at the crowd. When was this uploaded? When was this show? Let me just check. Sneak peek. When was this show? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. It was uploaded in 2016, so maybe roughly. Wow. Crazy. I love it. Amazing. No one gets skipped, guys. Tyler is for all. Even this, right? For the people at home not having the balls to go out there and be part of the show, be part of the crowd. This is for you guys. Right. I love it. Thank you so much, Tyler. So actually this was again one of those moments where you start to wonder, where I start to wonder, excuse me, I'm not trying to bestow my opinion upon you, right? But really where I think to myself, he must have backflipped back to the piano, right? Because when it comes to his athleticism, yeah, it's up to par, right? So I don't know exactly what is happening, but yeah, he must have backflipped over there. We can see him jump, actually. So yeah, Tyler really showing off. Or not showing off, but he really showing up, actually, maybe is the better way to describe it. But he really is putting in that work. Yeah, he really is making all his best efforts. He really is putting out. Is that how you describe that? Guys, mind you, sorry for pausing so much again, but he is way more than just singing, right? He is singing, he is performing, he is playing the piano, he is playing with the crowd, playing with the camera, he is dancing, he is somersaulting, right? And then to return in such a brief moment, I would say, return to your station, play the notes, sing the sounds, sing the chords, sing the vocals. Yeah, I would say what I'm hearing here, you really have to be focused, right? To really get into that mindset, to really reach for that specific kind of approach for that note, the very high one. But Tyler, it's just as if he was standing there all along, right? It just feels so effortless to him. And he's putting the mic back, guys. All in a split second. Man, I'm pausing so much. All right, let's see that again. I'm thinking to myself, I to share something maybe is completely unrelated, but I do think that I'm not in the best shape I've ever been in, and I'm thinking the drums is a great way of cardio, of performing cardio. I think Josh really is, of course, Tyler is putting in all the work, right? All the work that he has, all the energy he has available, he is using to really create this super show. But I don't know, man. When I see Josh perform the drums, it just it to me it must feel good, right? When you are so skilled at an art, you really enjoy it. You really have something to put in all that effort, all that energy. I think it's a great cardio. It's a great cardio exercise to just be able to play the drums the way that Josh is playing. This is looking very very fun actually. He really is making it look fun. Wow, it's so crazy actually. The crowd is loving it. And for the chorus, for this part, it's so amazing to really see everyone jumping. This is I would say it's a beautiful community right here. Oh, guys, okay. So, what I think, right? What I think is this: when we're talking about 21 Pilots, and when we talk about the theme that they are holding up, right? I would say it's mostly about who Josh and Tyler are, and they are struggling with mental or emotional, social challenges. And if you are a longtime 21 Pilots fan, right? If you are a hardcore member of the clique, I would say something like this, really attending a show like this, I think it will really be some sort of way of really letting go, letting loose all everything that you have built up, right? When it comes to the social challenges, I know it can get very straining, right? And it's just the routine that you are in, but you don't really have people or friends. Maybe you do, and if so, that's very good, right? I would endorse every kind of communication and form of just having conversations, talking about your feelings, about your struggles, about your challenges. But I imagine for a lot of people, it's just 21 Pilots. It's just Josh and Tyler, and they are really just making me personally. But I think I talk for all of us when I say this. They are really speaking for us. They really know what the challenges are looking like, and they really make us feel seen. And right, if that is the case, and I think that is the case, that is how I interpret the potential beauty of it. um this must feel so good, right? You are just in a room or in a space environment, all with the people that you know are appreciating the same kind of values that we are seeing in 21 Pilots, and everyone just knows that it's us, right? It's the clique, it's the gang. We are 21 Pilots, and so are you. I think now that I'm saying and mentioning this, I think that's the beauty of it. It's so amazing. Wow, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I think I have done a very good job actually at describing what it could be. Or yeah, how some people may see it. I think it's the most beautiful actually. Um yeah, let's proceed. So what is going on, right? I was thinking to myself, oh, okay, so this is like I don't know if it is called in English a brancard. And if it is not called that in English, I was thinking to myself, this is just something where Josh and Tyler can be carried on so they can safely attempt something like a crowd surf. I thought something like that. But I'm very living under a rock, so I don't know what this possibly could be. But when I saw the big drums also being carried on top of the crowd, I was thinking, what is going on, man? What's about to happen here? Oh my god, I would be coming in my pants, guys. If this were to be me, and I can only fantasize, guys, right? Please allow me to do that because I don't have the balls, right, to go in front of the stage. But now that I am talking about that more and more often than not, actually, and I'm thinking to myself, if there was a concert or whatever live performance, I think it would be this one because I don't know. It feels like the love in the air of the 21 Pilots air, right, is unparalleled. But this for sure is an amazing moment to have shared with Tyler. If this is just a random occurrence, right? If this is just a random fan, and when I say random, I don't mean that negatively, because all of the fans, of course, I would say, are very deserving of love and are very deserving of whatever beautiful interaction is possible when we're talking about a 21 Pilots concert or live performance, right? But this is amazing. And I would say, right, maybe this is a very odd thing to really add commentary on, but I think this interaction, me as an introvert, very, I would say, I am not versed at all, actually, when it comes to social interactions. And this one specifically, I think I don't know, I wouldn't rock it as this guy is doing because I would say this is a perfect interaction, right? We can see the hand already. The hand is coming out. The hand is coming out. It's allowing for a very clear way of initiating the contact that is being made right here, right? Let's do this frame by frame. I just want to show you guys how I really interpret this as, right? I just really think it is very interesting. So, Tyler, and this is a big jump actually. It's a big jump. Let's see that again. Yo! All right, man. Yeah, Tyler, he a monkey. So, right? It's a big jump. Okay, so we can see the hand, right? And we can see the hand clearly. Tyler is seeing the hand as well. We can see Tyler raising up his hand, really getting ready for this. And we can see it's a slight smile. We can see a slight smile, I think, of appreciation. The fan, of course, ecstatic. Bop. And probably you're really hearing this sound, right? Right now. All right, guys. So this is great, right? Okay, so Tyler is allowing the fan to really pull him in. Of course, I would say it's a logical way of really moving your body towards. Why? Because we can really speculate. Okay, he's getting up on not the stage, but he's getting up on the crowd, right? So, some words, right? Some small interaction, but make it count. I would say, I don't know exactly, I'm not very good at reading lips, but what I'm seeing here is just a very genuine interaction. He is loving it. Hey, I can see he is even wearing the same tattoo as Tyler. Guys, what is this? It's gotta be something to do with 21 Pilots. It's not a flag or something. He is wearing the same tattoo. I don't know if Tyler maybe has seen that. I don't know, from this angle, I would say it's a bit tricky to see. But anyway, so I think a very small but powerful. Make it count. Just a few words, right? You don't want to overextend. You don't want to say, hey man, me and my family, we've been watching you forever, and my kids back then, always on the YouTube and always liking, right? You don't want that interaction to happen. Why? Because you really want to respect Tyler, and he is putting on a show for everyone, right? So keep it brief, and it's exactly what he has done. Blah 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 blah. I don't know exactly what he's talking about. Tyler showing appreciation. Hey, thanks man. I love you. We are 21 Pilots and so are you. Yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. He is helping him get on it, right? He knows, all right, you getting up here, man? Hey, I love you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Let me help you up on this for your next part of the show. Amazing. I think this is such a very high intelligent social interaction. Let's see it in its entirety again. Right? He is so respectful. Both parties, I would say, so respectful. And I think it's very hard, right? How can you contain yourself? I would say this is evident of just a very high level of social intellect, I would say. Yeah, I would be coming. I say I would be coming my pants, but honestly, I think what would be more close to the truth is I would be pissing my pants, actually. Ooh. Honestly, Tyler is such a master. He is a jack of all trades, but with no weaknesses. Jack of all trades often is associated with very little strong suits and just overall a moderate understanding of all arts, right? Of all trades. But Tyler really feels like a jack of all trades, with the jack of all trades being at the level of the master of one. I don't know. There are a lot of terms that are coming to mind. Master of none. Master of none. Anyway, Bruce Lee once said, right? And I don't even know if he actually did say that, but it is a rather popular quote. I don't fear the man that has trained 1,000 different kicks once. I fear the man that has trained a one kick 1,000 times, right? But to me, it feels like Tyler is just the guy that has trained the 1,000 kicks 1,000 times. He is just doing everything so effortlessly. He has so much left in the tank as well. This is crazy stamina that we're talking about, because in the beginning of the video we can hear him say, do you still have one left, right? I would suspect it's the very end of the show. And of course, right, because we see them leaving the stage. So, and to have so much energy to still perform like we are seeing here, he is hitting the drums, and between the he is going, hey, hey, right? And there is just so little transition period, I would say. But he is just staying on beat and really giving everything, everyone, his all. Yeah, I think Tyler really, he's crazy, man. He's so very crazy. And actually, it hurts me a bit actually to say this because I love Josh, right? I love Josh. But when it comes to how hard the drum is being beat, I think Tyler really is mutilating this drum, guys, way harder than Josh is. I love Josh. I love Josh so much, but honestly, Tyler is. It feels as if he should have been running on reserves, but he is just maybe it is that surge, right? Maybe it is that surge that is just the very last of the last of his tank. But honestly, he killing this drum, right? We can see Josh is doing it like this, and Tyler is doing it like this. He is grabbing one hand the drum and he's going like this, guys. Honestly, Josh is lacking here. All right. Yo, that drum is owing him money, guys. Wow. What is this, guys? What is this? What is this? Yeah, so with the drums, right, we can see a bottle of water being emptied on the drum, maybe a bit too much. It gets a bit, thrown away. But I don't know, maybe for that splash effect, but it really gets overshadowed by all the confetti that is being blasted into the air. Um, yeah, I think this is a very beautiful part, actually. I think this, right? And the feeling that I get when we're talking about the crowd is that we are already being we are being spoiled, actually, by everything that 21 Pilots is giving us. The whole show, probably the whole show, has been such an euphoric experience, and then to really end it with such a special moment, right? Here's some, I don't know what kind of board it is, a big drum, and they're just standing on top of the fans, right? It's, I don't know, man. It's like when you are when you're hanging out with your friend and you're joking, right? And you're laughing, and your friend really makes a very good one, a very good joke, which is just causing you to laugh uncontrollably, right? But he is adding on top of it, more details, more funny punchlines, right? But you're already out of breath from laughing too much, right? And it just feels like I'm about to die. I'm about to die. And I think for this, the crowd, right? The crowd has been spoiled. We have been spoiled so much. And then to really, on top of that, we're bringing out the big guns, right? When you thought the big guns were already being used, no, we're bringing the big guns out now. Do you still have one left? People, they, I don't know what they were getting into when they said, yeah, we've got some left for one, right? Just, yeah, we've got something left. I don't think they were ready for this. This is crazy. All right. Oh my god. Is this going to be my thumbnail? I think Tyler. Oh, he is so pretty, man. I love his smile. I love it. Wow. T.O.P. T.O.P. Beautiful, just beautiful. Tyler, ready to go home, man.
All right, we're 21 Pilots and so are you. Thank you so much for having us. We'll see you next time, please.
We're 21 Pilots and so are you.
Thank you so much for having us. We'll see you next time, please.
Amazing, loved it so much. So yeah, thank you so much for the recommendation. This has been around for a very long time as a recommendation, so I'm very, very glad to have checked this out. I'm very glad that this was made as a recommendation. Killer recommendation. Really, really enjoyed my time, and hopefully you guys did too. Let's see. Oh, it's an hour long, guys. I'm gonna close this one up for you guys. Thank you so much for just hanging out with me. I think this has been a very good one, also, right? To just share some moments together. So yeah, I will read all about it, whatever you have to say. Yeah, let's keep it going, guys. I think I always say this, but I really appreciate all of you guys in the comment section, just reaching out, even if there's not a lot to say. Just I've seen some comments saying, "Hey man, I really love your TOP reactions." That already, I love it so much, guys. I love it so much. Thank you for showing me appreciation as well. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.